I, 25-year-old male, have been married to Amber, 25 female, for the last 5 years.
I've been waiting for this.
For the first 2 years of our marriage, it was absolutely amazing. We did everything together. We worked. I took care of the bills. She took care of the household. We pretty much had the perfect life.
You are preaching to the choir.
Until she got on social media and started to learn about hot girl summer and all this hot girl stuff.
So the street she shall return.
What?
That's a big thing, guys. You have to understand this. When women have no leader and feel like they're not under leadership of a man, their brain starts to scatter. When their brain scatters, they go online and take on other ideologies because they feel like the man is not strong enough to keep their attention. With women having short attention spans now, the requirement of more dominancy of men is required in order to keep her attention. Hopefully you understood that.
And the appeal of it, but she wanted to go out and party more, go out and drink, and I didn't want to do it with her. Because she had friends, she started to develop more girl nights and have a lot of more fun with her single friends. I was letting her know, hey, you're married, and she was like, well, I can have fun, I can live my life, I'm still young, and these are the best years I have. And I said, okay. 6 months after that conversation, her friend group started to include more guys. And
you mad, huh?
That's typically how it starts. She starts to say she has male friends and it's no big deal. Men and women cannot be friends. Simple as that. They're just guys that's chasing the cat or the woman that's chasing the D and they haven't settled for it yet. That's it.
And I had some quarrels about this and was like, maybe I should start going with you because this could end up being a dangerous situation. And she said, no, you don't like that type of stuff and these guys are cool anyway. And I was like, okay, but this seems like a bad situation. So one night I was feeling really, really sick and she was about to head out and I was like, hey babe, can you just stay with me for the night? I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I really want you to spend some time with me and just sleep with me, watch some movies and eat some ice cream. She said no, her friends were asking her come out, and everything was going to be fine. And for the life of me, I said no. And I started a hard argument. And I was like, if you leave this house, I will be extremely disappointed and I will be extremely hurt. And she said, is that an ultimatum? Because we can just end this relationship now.
Nigga, what?
I would have ended the relationship immediately. There's no way I'm going to be in a relationship with a woman and she feels like her friends and male friends are more important than me. No, in a relationship, you and the woman have to be more important than the rest of the world.
And that right there brought me to tears because I didn't think we were like that. I didn't think that was something that was going to happen between us. And as she was walking out the door, I just knew something was going to happen. Lo and behold, something bad did happen. And it was way worse than I thought. The individual that did the action against her ended up getting a long time in prison. And everything came out that he did it not to just her, multiple people.
I think we're talking about the R word here. Let's get back to it.
It was an absolute tragedy. And we went to therapy and talked through this. Well, that was 2 years ago. And I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't touched her since that night. The reason is, about a week after the incident, there was a lot of trauma that was going on with her. But I had asked her, hey, is it cool if you get tested? And she said, I haven't been with anybody but you. And then I had to remind her again, which led her down a horrible rabbit hole. Lo and behold, yeah, she had got something from old buddy. And it...
If you guys are in this situation, I wouldn't even stay with her. Wife or not, death do us part. We're not doing that. We don't live in those times anymore. If she don't adapt, leave. Species who fail to adapt, do what? Go extinct.
It was not something you can just get rid of. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want it. So for the past 2 years, I've just been emotional support for her and not really inside of an intimate relationship with my wife. I don't want to live like this. And I know this is something that she's going to have to live with for the rest of her life. But I shouldn't have to. So I'm really thinking about getting a divorce because...
Nigga, what?
I think he should go ahead and get the divorce. It's not worth it. Once you and a woman get on bad terms and there's bad energy, there's no point of being in a relationship because that's what's going to draw in a lot of depression, holding on to long lost love that's no longer there.
Say that if you are sexually active and you know that you have an STD, then you need to inform people of that. Because when you don't, and you infect that person.
These are the effects of hot girl summer When girls are taking these vacations and they're messing around with random dudes and then they come back home, these are the effects of that.
You are changing their life forever, and they are making a decision that they do not know. Like, this shit is going to change the rest of my life.
Nigga, what?
Young ladies, you have to be careful out here. You have to be careful. Running around thinking that you could just live your best life because the internet told you to, you end up in situations just like her.
And there's nothing I can do. And I'm embarrassed. And I'm humiliated, and I feel so stupid. I feel so stupid for letting someone take advantage of me in a moment of weakness.
Who's taking advantage of you in a moment of weakness? Why do women throw yourself in the fire? Then when things don't go your way, it goes bad. Now you're the victim? No matter what, you were thrown into a weakness? No, you the one spread your legs and wanted to get them cheeks clapped.
But I did not consent to this. And I'm going to get justice for myself. Because there have been so many times in my life where I haven't. And this is not fair. And I refuse to let anybody else feel like this if I can help it. Just want to say that if you
Nigga, what?
Ladies, before you start running off to Cancun, Miami, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas, you need to just go there to have fun instead of getting your cheeks clapped.
Is having an Android a deal breaker?
Yes, you cannot have no Android. You a lame ass nigga. If you don't have 2 iPhones, I can't fuck with you.
2 iPhones?
Yes.
What regular nigga has 2 iPhones?
No, if you got money, you got 2 iPhones. At least 3.
Nigga, what?
You mean to tell me her status of a man is based off of how many cell phones he get, and you could damn near get a cell phone for free now? Let's get back to it.
Next question.
What's the capital of Florida?
Miami.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Dumb as
Smart as fuck.
It's
Fuck,
not
come
fucking
on.
Miami.
Yeah.
Alright, for sure. Let me see what next question I got.
Nigga, what?
This is typical Florida chicks. Florida women are the dumbest women in the world. That's why you got to get in with them and get out with them, because they're really bred to be stupid. They still on slave mindsets.
The 5 guy or a perkhead drug dealer with money?
A perkhead drug dealer with money.
Perk drug dealer with money.
I'm with the perkhead with the money.
A drug dealer.
I like drug dealers. How bad is the perk addiction? Not the 5 guy.
Nigga, what?
Whenever you guys want to make black women look stupid, it is so easy just to grab you up a whole bunch of hood boogers, ask them logical questions, and watch them give you illogical answers. Thank you for watching Anthony Spade Reactions. If you want more reaction videos, make sure you click on the links below in the description and watch my other videos, but also check me out on my second channel, Life with Anthony Spade, so you can watch more daily vlogs of my personal life. Hasta la vista.